Well, I just want to ask you, with Mike McCarthy here, how outrageous of an idea is the possibility of Aaron Rodgers coming to Dallas?
Yeah, I don't know if they've legalized marijuana in Texas yet, but you smoking on something. You smoking on something. That'll never happen. That'll never happen. Like that'll never happen. Like I can't even wrap my mind even have that hypothetical even be something that's that's foreseeable. It'll never happen. Aaron didn't get along with Mike McCarthy at that time. And I know people are saying now, like, well, look what the Rams did. Go all out, right? Sell out for mortgage the future for the right now. That ain't happening. Aaron Rodgers is not coming to Dallas.
Well, let me ask you this about Aaron. Of these teams, where do you think is a fit? Tennessee, San Francisco, back to Green Bay, Tampa Bay, Colts.
Yeah, I think first and foremost, Green Bay. You stay there. You're comfortable there. You probably, you can re-sign Devontae Adams. It's what you know. I know that they lost their OC. He went to be a head coach. But, I mean, to me, that's the first place. And then I start thinking to myself, for Aaron, it's, do I want to put myself in that firing squad range of the AFC quarterbacks? Because you're talking about now, if he goes to Denver, if he goes to Tennessee, that now I have to deal with Patrick Mahomes. The Chiefs are still the standard. Say whatever you want. Chiefs are still the standard. Okay? The Bengals are coming. I don't think the Bengals are a perennial Super Bowl contender. I don't. I think they caught fire when they caught fire. I think Joe Burrow's legit. If they continue to build around him, they gotta protect him or he's going to be toast in the next 2 years. But Joe Burrow, you got to deal with Joe Burrow. You got to deal with Justin Herbert. You got to deal with a healthy Lamar Jackson. You got to deal with Josh Allen. Whatever the Pats are going to do with Mac Jones. I mean, do I want to deal if Deshaun Watson happens to come back in Houston or wherever he goes? Do I want to deal with that gamut of dudes, or I have to deal with all year long, or do I want to go to the NFC and I only have to deal with maybe Russell Wilson, maybe Dak Prescott, all guys that you've beaten before, you know what I'm saying, and go to a team like San Francisco where you have a solid foundation. Like San Fran, honestly, they are an above quarterback away from being back in the Super Bowl. Jimmy G is below. He's not average. He's below average. You get a quarterback that's above average, and we all know Aaron. We all think that Aaron Rodgers is way above average. You put him in that system, and maybe add another receiver to that mix. Holy moly, guacamole! That's some serious stuff right there. So I think for me, Green Bay, this is where the heart is. Then after that, he's a West Coast guy, San Francisco, California guy. I think the next best team for him, stay out of that AFC, man, and deal with the NFC and go to San Fran.
That would make sense. Maybe bring Devontae Adams with him as well.
It's possible. It's possible. Now you'll have Devontae Adams, George Kittle, and Deebo Samuels, and you'll have Brandon Ayuk, who's a really good player. You got something brewing over there with that. That's dangerous. I promise you, if they did that, if they made those two moves. I don't know all the salary cap implications. I'm not that guy. I went to public high school. I don't do all that math. But you bring in Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams, or Aaron Rodgers and Odell Beckham, or whoever, and you could put your money on that San Fran will be what a lot of people think is a Super Bowl contender.